Hello and welcome back. So last time we chatted, the deployment of our host pool was underway. We can see now that that deployment is actually completed. Now, to confirm it's completed the way you would expect, you can go into the management server and take a look to see if you can see the hosts added to the Active Directory. Now, on the other screen here, I have my management machine here. And if I open up Active Directory users and computers here, if I browse to AADDC computers, I can see the WVD VM Pool 0 and WVD VM Pool 1. These are the two VMs that were deployed in my host pool in that last deployment. So it does look like the deployment was successful, and my ADUC confirms that those VMs were also successfully joined to my Active Directory. So at this point, what we can do is assign the desktop application group to a test user. So let me minimize my management machine here. And what we'll do is we'll go home, and then we'll open up Windows Virtual Desktop. Now from here, remember earlier I mentioned you can manage pools, application groups, and workspaces. What we'll do here is open up application groups, and we can see the default host pool DAG, or essentially desktop application group. What we'll do is assign this to Lester Murphy. And to do that, we select the application group. And then in the IAM section, or access control here, we can add a role assignment. And in this role assignment, what we're doing is we're selecting the desktop virtualization user, and then we'll assign that to Lester Murphy, and we'll save it. Now that I have this application group assigned to Lester Murphy, what we'll do is we'll open up the Windows Virtual Desktop web client, and we'll confirm that Lester can actually get access. So what we'll do is we'll open up an incognito window, and we'll paste in the URL to the Windows Virtual Desktop web client. Now you can also see this in larger letters on your screen, just so you can remember what it is. So let's go ahead and launch it. And what we're going to do is log in as Lester Murphy. And we can see we do have the Burkspikes workspace for us, and we can see we have the session desktop. We can open this up, and then what we'll do is we'll log in to the desktop as Lester Murphy. And we'll submit it. And at this point, Lester Murphy has now logged into Windows Virtual Desktop and gotten access to that virtual desktop. And there you have it. Now, in the next lesson, what we'll do is we'll configure some remote apps and assign them to Mike McDermott. And we can see the difference in terms of making the desktop available versus making the remote apps available. So let's call it a wrap, and I'll see you in the next lesson.